Hey folks, listen, I just heard this story. It was about a young man who went to go look for a job. He was down on his luck and he read in the paper that this local office was looking for an office boy, somebody just to do errands for them. He called him up on the phone and he said, "Hey, I'd like to apply for this job." And they said, "Well, send me your email address and I will go ahead and send you an application." And he said, "But I don't have an email address." And they said, "Well, we're sorry, you'll never get this job if you don't have an email address." He hung up the phone, a little discouraged. Sat around thinking, what can I do? He said, oh yeah, it was $10 to his name. He decided he went down to the local grocery store and he bought an entire crate of tomatoes. Then he went out on the corner and he sold tomatoes out of the crate. It wasn't but a little bit more than an hour that he sold all the tomatoes, doubled his money. He said, wow. He went back, got another crate, did it again, and he did it again. He went home that day with $60 in profit in his pocket. He said, man, I think I've got something going on here. He went back the next day, did it again, did it again. He got some of his friends involved. They started helping him out. He was making money off of them. It wasn't long before he was able to get a cart, sell a whole cart full. And then it wasn't but a few years later that he became one of the largest distributors in the area of produce with all kinds of trucks on the road. While he was doing this, right after he got successful, right in the middle of it, he decided he needed to get some life insurance for him and his family to protect himself. And then the agent that came to his house and said, okay, got all the information down from him. And he said, listen, give me your email address and let me send you all the correct paperwork once I'm done. He said, but I don't have an email address. He says, oh my gosh. He goes, you become this successful without an email address. He said, can you imagine what you'd be if you had one? He thought for a minute. He said, yeah, I'd be an office boy. So listen, the reason I'm telling you that is because there's some people out there that are always worrying about not having the right thing, not having the right education, not having enough money, not having the right car, not having the right telephone, not having the right clothes, not having the right hairstyle, not having the right look. They come up with all these reasons why they don't have something to be able to create the life that God wants them to have. And in reality is God's already given you everything you need to create that life. You know, maybe he's giving you time so that you can go to school and learn the career that you want. Maybe he's giving you $10. What can you do with the $10? Don't blow it. Think about it. Maybe you can invest that somehow. Go to garage sales, buy something, put it on eBay, double your money. You could do it again the next week. My gosh, there's all kinds of things to do. But stop coming at the one thing he didn't give you was excuses. God never gave anybody excuses. What he did was gives you opportunity, and he even gives you what you need to create the life that he wants you to have. You lost your job. That could be the best thing that ever happened to you, because there could be another job out there waiting that's even better for you, that matches the gifts that he's given you. So find out what you already do have. Stop looking for stuff you ain't got. But look at what you have right now, the opportunities you have, the time you have, even the little bit of money you have. And what can you do with that? Or better yet, what can God do with that? My gosh, if he could use a staff and part the seas with it, if he could use a raven, if he could use a donkey, if he could use a little shepherd boy and a couple of stones, what can he do with what you've got? Anything he wants if you let him. So that's my tip for you today. Look at what you've got, pray, and ask God how you can use what he's already given you to create the life that he wants for you. All right? God bless. Go out and make it an awesome life.